Well, one of the biggest races on the ballot this year is the race for U.S. Senate. Republican Senator Todd Young is running for re-election against Democratic Hammond Mayor Tom McDermott and Libertarian candidate James Siniak. And tonight was their only debate. Fox 59's Kristen Eskow joins us live with a recap on the debate.
Yeah, Courtney, the candidates discussed a wide range of issues during this debate that lasted nearly an hour. Two of the biggest issues that have been discussed this election cycle, abortion and inflation, spurred quite a bit of discussion here tonight.
Good evening and welcome to the 2022 U.S. Senate debate.
The nearly hour-long Indiana Senate debate began with a discussion on inflation and what needs to be done to slow it down. Republican Senator Todd Young was critical of the Biden administration and Democrats and said the solution comes down to reducing government spending.
The plan is quite simple. We need to stop spending trillions of dollars we don't have on things we don't need.
But Democrat Tom McDermott and Libertarian candidate James Siniak blamed Young for contributing to the nation's inflation.
Like the incumbent said, spending is an issue. But unlike the incumbent, I don't just disagree with spending when it's the other side.
When he talks about the CHIPS Act, which is another spending bill that he works side by side with Joe Biden to help pass. It's inflationary. It adds to our nation's debt.
Several times throughout the evening, McDermott criticized the incumbent senator's record in Congress, including Young's confirmation of President Trump's 3 nominees for Supreme Court, who later voted to overturn Roe v. Wade. When asked what federal legislation on abortion he would support, McDermott said he's in favor of the access and limitations under Roe.
And Roe versus Wade worked for my entire life. For 5 decades, it was the precedent established by the U.S. Supreme Court that women had the right to privacy, including the right to have an abortion.
Siniak argued measures like increased contraception access are more effective at preventing abortions than any government ban. Young says he believes it should be left to the states, but didn't take a position on where he personally stands on the issue.
The people of Indiana and 49 other states are in the process, consistent with our values and ideas of trying to get this right. I do accept exceptions, and I'll accept whatever the people of Indiana decide.
Now, after the debate, the candidates took questions from reporters, and that's when Senator Young clarified that he's not in favor of any federal restrictions on abortion, and that would include the 15-week ban that's been proposed by Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. Now, no other debates are planned for this Senate race. Tonight was the only debate. For now, we're live on the near northeast side. Kristen Eskow, Fox 59 News.
Kristen, thank you. Later this month, we're also sitting down one-on-one with Senator Todd Young and Democratic challenger Hammond Mayor Tom McDermott. Our Senate forum is October 24th at 7 p.m. right here on Fox 59. We are taking your questions to the candidates, so you can go online and submit those at fox59.com/questions. Coming up next.